Check. No, kitty cat, you're gonna leave. Oh, France. He left. Okay, let me get things set up. I changed up my background a bit. Kind of felt tired messing around with the green screen. And I also wanted to use the map. I think it's looking very fitting. Eesh. Trying to press the buttons. But everything is so tightly set up. Oh yeah. One other thing I was gonna add is the fact that I want to get maybe like $400 for a microphone. I mean, it's very long term idea, but well, $400 is fine just for me doing it. What I in fact want is, here, let's see if I find it. Also, maybe the sound is gonna be better because I don't have a thingy behind my head. Maybe it was actually reverberating against that thing. Because right now I'm not seeing much. Yeah. The fan is not coming across as much. It is in fact looking pretty good. And my face is looking pretty crisp. Okay, first, let me set up the thing I was gonna set up. Let's see. So, theoretically, I get about $2.20 for every subscriber. Let's do a calculator. If I want to get $400 divided by, let's say $2.50, I need 160 subscribers. No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that because counting subscribers is a bit difficult. It's easier to just put down a number. Okay, full screen. There we go. I am in fact gonna try and reset this. Deactivate to activate. Okay, that's better.
Clive. Must have been hot.
Fighting in the belly of the crag might be work for you as a smith when you hang up the old sword, but I'm betting that won't be for a while.
I know how hard it can be.
Trying to fill another man's boots, but I reckon you've grown into Sid's nicely. He'd be proud.
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and a apprentice that knows his hammer from his... Interesting, I might cut that out. Oh, and the furnace is all right and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mare without them. Not with the bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins. I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give me a shout.
What do you want?
So... Ooh, platinum blade. I read an article. That was a really stupid article. Where they said the armor you're given in the story quest is the best armor in the game. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
No scratches, right?
Now I've got a platinum sword. And I can reinforce it to be a platinum sword too.
You can thank me later.
Oh, so that is the highest that I can make it. Platinum belt. Or this thing. Electrum.
Anything else?
Ooh, you get that from the hunt. I want it. Okay, there's nothing I can do here.
One day,
Is that
I will
Torgal?
sail all the way to the shore.
You'll have to remove your mark first, or the child catchers will get you.
I thought this was blood.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Bob you off.
They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin.
Save that microphone for later. Okay, next. Okay, tell me about the stuff that's going on.
My favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you. Of course.
Yes, educate me. Why is the red thing gonna be in here? It says unknown relationship. This guy's dead. Sid is dead. So she's part of the Rossfield. Or whatever this thing is. Rosaria. Dion Lesage. Olivier Lesage. But he doesn't have a dominant, does he?
One must understand one's place in the world.
So these people retreated as we destroyed their crystal. And these guys are fighting at the Crystalline Dominion, where, what's his name? My brother is headed to.
The state of the realm.
Okay, now
is
tell me about
ever-changing.
yourself.
And how may I assist you today? One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that's of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course to pay attention during the lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor only to disregard her expert advice. Ask about coming to the hideaway.
I admit.
When I took up the professor's bonnet and began teaching of the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly exquisite mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover with that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life, as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less.
A far more reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
My beloved homeland.
So she's from the Crystalline Dominion. The crossroads of Valisthea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. The Mother Crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least
It was. Until Sandbreak elected to invade and established a new holy capital upon Twinside, heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I loved so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew the Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflame, the seat of the Holy Empire, since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him. I mean, we destroyed his crystal.
How may I help you today?
We must be ready to leave for Rosaria.
Okay, Nectar, give me your hunt. We got a Minotaur at Renona's Ride. Maybe I should write these down. So we got west of Renona's Ride. Rhiannon's. And north of Sorrowwise.
They said they'd give us.
What is this? Shop.
Cloves.
One day, I want to see all the Is it business or pleasure?
Karen. I guess I could have bought one of these swords.
Is that all?
I really don't feel like selling anything. Oh wait, let me talk to you about you.
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to your lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand from you,
The only
my wares.
drawback-
To the constant bloody racket. If it's not Daries and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still,
If a pain in the earholes is the price I have to pay to the beast Sid, the outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain. Want a pat on the back, do you? Well, I suppose you deserve one. Just don't let it get to your
from
head.
what I hear,
You'd have been lost without Jill, to say nothing of yours truly, if it wasn't for the keeping you fed and kitted out. You'd neither of you have stood a chance. But fair's fair. You took the chance I gave you and bought the whole bloody mountain down. Brought. Bet the Ironblood couldn't believe their
the
eyes.
poor buggers.
You just have to find summit else to worship. Of course, there are plenty of other folks in these fair isles who still reckon those rocks as worth more than their weight in diamonds. So you keep doing what you're doing. and show them how wrong they are. It's going they want to put their faith in, and as long as you keep coughing it up, my faith will stay with you.
Go on then.
Okay.
Hunting down bearers, stringing them up. It's monstrous.
And let's go to the lower guy. Actually, you know what? I'll do that later.
Let us know if you find any.
Let's see about planting those seeds then.
Your leaves are looking nice and shiny today, Botherbill.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me more of these morganbeards.
Tell me of these morganbeards then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Sure. Okay, time to adventure. I in fact want to start with the what's it called? The hunts. Renona's Ride and Sorrowise. I could start off in Sorrowise. It's supposed to be north. So if I travel up here, probably find the hunt here, then go down here for the quest.
Stay sharp.
What are you after?
Let's buy it.
There you go. Thanks very much.
Why do I have no potions?
There you go. Thanks very much.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this.
All right, Sid.
Okay, we're going north. Is this it? Severian.
What the hell is this thing doing out in the road? Give me thunder!
No. Ouch. No. What? What was that? He just killed me. This is like a one-shot kill. Guess be more careful with this guy.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
This is no time to ride. Ambrosia won't help me here. Run like the wind.
Careful. This should be interesting.
Ooh. Nope. 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 Oh.
There's a good boy. Too slow. flames! Let's try. Maruna!
No, 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 no.
Let's try.
No, please. Don't kill me. No. No, please. No. Come on. Come on.
You're a fine hound.
No.
I needed that. That's better.
There we go. No.
Let's try. Too slow.
No. No, please. Come on. I hated that. The electric just stalls me. No, come on. Come on, please.
To me, boy.
No, come on. No, what? Where did that come from? Ah. Let's try it again.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff.
Do I have stuff to upgrade? Oops, wrong button. Nope, I spent it all.
All right, Sid.
I can do it. I know I can. Just gotta like pay attention more.
Come on. Faster.
Okay, maybe use my... this thing a little more. Ouch. No, I dodged. No, come on. Come on.
I needed that.
Ow, 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 ow.
To me, boy.
Come on. That damn shit that I primarily gotta avoid.
Nice try.
Yeah, and that attack.
Guess we're all ready. And her Torgo.
No, 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 no!
To me, boy.
Almost killed him. Yes. Come on. We got you. There we go. Oh.
From the ruins it came.
No, after the quest.
To ruin it returns. Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp.
Goblin Gardener.
Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers,
Nope. Ouch.
I needed that.
Nice.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Okay. The other hunt is in... Oh wait, there's still more flowers. Should be in Renona's
Hopefully this will be enough.
ride
I've had my fill
to the west of it. Which would be here, Renona's ride, and then to the west. Let's probably start here. I'll just kill you.
Farewell.
Is it this guy? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Though I didn't restock on potions. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay, let's go for it. Wait a minute. Is this it? Because this guy's easy. No, this is not it. I still need Minotaurs. Oh, come on. No, I dodged. Whoa, where's all these enemies coming from? Level up.
You're all right.
Second Minotaur. Wait, alright, there we go. Invisible walls. Ouch. Nice. Okay, so it says west of this area. Or is it western part of this area? So maybe not in here. Nice.
It's over.
Nice. Okay, that's just this northern area. It's supposed to be to the west. Is this it? Is that the beast?
All right. Farewell.
Okay, are you the beast? No, you're not.
No mistakes.
But you're guarding something.
To me, Flames!
Let me grab this. I mean, it can't be this way. Also, why is there a tutorial thingy here? Or a practice thing?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
Why?
Doesn't seem to be working though. Finished.
Unless it's all the way over here. Is it? This is it. Secret. Secret?
Can't let that thing run free so
Ooh,
close to me.
wrong button.
It's time to take the bull by the horns. Too slow.
So technically,
Nice try.
this guy's typical Minotaur moves are easy to detect. Oh, he's gonna do a double attack.
Needed that.
Double dash.
Too slow.
Full dash. Get more potions. because this is a Guardius attack. No, no, no. There we go. Get away from me.
Nice try.
No. Ah. Let's finish him. There we go. Gotcha. And I didn't even have to restock.
Well, the locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
And now there's one more quest.
Do you see anything you like? And a
50,000.
fine day to you.
Nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but She always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Just to get some clothes. Come on, Chocobo. Get over here.
Faster!
That's a raptor.
That damn bird's a menace.
Be safe.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin
Different type of bandit.
or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am. But, did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
He called me the handsome one.
Let's try.
To me, Flame!
No.
Let's try.
Help me, boy.
Nice.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him.
Yeah,
And he
now
would
I
have
can hear the
succeeded had the great lender not sent you.
fan again.
My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
I guess it's
We
partially
can
the
speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll
one
accompany you
behind
there.
me.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the
I mean,
man
I
who
did some
saved our
work.
shipment.
Why would I not get
That's
extra?
that done then. Now it's back to Hortense.
Okay, let's go back home.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black embroidered linen. White continental silk. Lush red velvet. A white continental silk.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know
No.
she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Okay.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen, not sackcloth.
Okay. The other quest.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
I've got
It's
your
rare that we
flowers.
see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
The root of the problem. The root. Oh, this actually enhances potency of my healing stuff. Okay, I guess everything is done. Oof, what's all these messages?
Let us know if you find any rotten.
Going the wrong way. Okay, let's double check the hunt. Everything is hunted down. Let me actually talk about you. Actually, wait, this is just talking about the hunts. Never mind.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything promised all yours?
Nice.
All done?
And double check with you.
How are you doing? Quick look.
Nothing.
Always something in there.
No, there isn't always something.
Gov gave you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalia, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Speak with Vivian.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalia to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalia, not to capture the province, but to draw you out. You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalia, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalia are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalia?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right.
Please don't die.
We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Let's go. We retake my home.
fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you,
Technically for
you can
one
make
woman.
it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Do we even understand why
Do
he's
anything I
mad?
wouldn't do.
Because it's not like it's ever been revealed to us that he liked Benedicta.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Capital punishment.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Well, did we understand why he won't stop?
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
I guess maybe we don't understand why he's doing this.
It's murderous! There's only one fitting punishment. I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't die!
for the Emperor. What's the other guy's saying that? Nice. Whoops. Is this a dancer?
Come on. To me, boy.
Well done.
I'm hurt, Torgo.
There's a good boy.
Nice.
It's the out. Get out of my city, or die.
What's over there? Okay, it's just this.
the castle. It ends there. I needed that.
Okay, real quick. I feel a bit of a lag. Let me make sure to optimize everything so there's none. And reset this.
He's here! Remember,
This might take a
we
while.
take him alive. Set her loose!
They have a curl.
CEO URL.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Or COE URL. It's a modified displacer beast. Ouch. No. Nice.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
make this count.
Ouch.
Too slow.
No, oh, come on.
Fuck. To me, boy. I needed that.
Nice. I should finish him off.
Enough.
Yes. We got him. COE URL.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you.
He better not kill my girl.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
You do know of the other Sid.
Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Oh.
Fuck.
Wait, what? What are those handcuffs? Hold on. Are you gonna explain it? Crystal fetters, a restraining device for bearers and dominants that uses precisely arranged and activated shards of crystal to disrupt the flow of aether. So it's like the bedrock stuff from One Piece. It stops them from using their powers, but why would I give up? Because of that.
Now, on to the festivities.
guy took my sword.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
All our plants died.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
Why did they have such a muscular dude? Just to chop off heads. He's probably good at the front line.
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
My platinum sword. I don't think you can make a sword out of platinum.
I have to get to the courtyard.
It's not like making a sword out of gold. You can make a sword out of gold alloy. You're not gonna make a sword out of pure gold.
Don't you let her die.
So many health potions.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Just run in and attack.
It's a bloody wolf!
Oh, why is he glowing? He can do that? What is it? What? You can transform?
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Never explain what the fuck the odds dropped you did.
Later. Everyone, with me. Heading for the
your duty.
Ouch. Come on, attack him.
Me, where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
Nice. Hold on, before I continue. Come on. Where's that sound coming from? Why is it getting louder? Okay, let's try this. It's still making noise.
It's over.
For now.
Hold on. Just in case.
Bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on.
You
If
make
they
it sound
come again,
easy.
we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful. I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
It's just a chair.
Enough of your games, Kuka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was.
But I didn't chop off her head.
You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity.
and no mercy. Now die! This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you! Die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain.
Let's try. Just like your forefathers.
Ow, 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 ow. No. Why? What was that there?
Someone's brave.
The earth will always be my domain!
Ouch.
Nice try.
Just like your forefathers.
What?
Your journey ends now! Give me... You'll beg for death! I'll tear you apart!
There we go. We got it. Oh.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Is this the
Another
prince?
time, Mythos.
I think that was Bahamut. Oh, no. It was the other guy.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. Alright. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Twilight Rose.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
That's all I gotta say. The power of Earth. I might actually switch out Garuda for this. Or actually, maybe I'd actually switch out this guy. No, I'm switching out Garuda. Why does it keep showing me Rising Flame? Wait, I'm not even using Ignition. I'm using Rising Flames and Flame of Rebirth. Maybe also Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm, Rising Flame. So this one is Flame of Rebirth. Rising Flame. Or set it to Berserker King or Ring. Okay, next is, look at this. This guy's better. Titan channeled. This seems like I'm only like 50% through the game. So how do I do this? Do I just have this? Wait, how do I do this? Ignition, Will of the Wikes, and Limit Break. Oh, Ignition, Will of the Wikes. Pointless to upgrade those. Although this has a point to be upgraded. And this one as well.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right,
What?
Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who are you?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, all right.
Who are you and why did you pop out of nowhere?
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid.
She's so
Can't just
mid.
expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my guild?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Oh.
Little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
She's being very mid.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Wait, who's her dad?
But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now.
Is this
All right.
Sid's daughter?
I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
Who's the mother?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Getting to work.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
I mean, they're the only ones in charge of these things. In charge of any things. Okay, explain to me. Who is she?
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today?
Sid's daughter. Mididol Telemon. Well versed in secrets of modern and fallen technology. I don't know, what's the possibility of her being the daughter of Garuda? Probably not, but also,
of course.
This guy took him away. This is the guy that we couldn't see the face of, I believe.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Wait.
My favorite.
yeah, apparently these guys are here. So the Imperial Army is in control of Crystalline Dominion?
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Okay, what about side quests? Ooh.
Yeah.
Hunts.
What's everyone whispering about? Haven't you?
One hunt. Hawk's Cry Cliff. No side quests. Time for some Hawk's Cry Cliff. Where would it be? I don't actually know what I'm looking for. You just decided to come down. I'll have to hold it. Okay, maybe he's inside this area. Nope. This looks like a grave.
Come on.
Teleported in.
Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now.
Oops. Oh, there it is. Rank A. Bland Prince. Gone.
Take us unawares, did you?
Ooh, ow. No, ow, ow.
To me, boy.
Come on.
Too slow.
No! Ah! Because I activated that thing. activated it while he was attacking. I was also under didn't have enough potions. So with some potions, I think this should be easy.
Run like the wind. Time to fight.
Is it?
Be safe. That's better.
Ow. Ow. No, come on. Ouch.
Get him. Too slow. Well done, Toggle.
No, come on, what? I didn't have enough health to survive that.
Let's go.
But I can do it.
straight home now.
No, come on. No, what? No, what? What was that? Ugh. He just lightning shot me.
You deserve a rest. There's no turning back. Help me, boy. That's better.
Nice. Notorious Mark Slain. It's a lot of experience. Level 31.
Well, it's dead now.
Jill looked white as a
Okay.
sheet when
Wait, what's the arcade mode? Do I get stuff from it? So this is redo the fights. And then you get a high score. A strategy replay. A grid view. Oh, like that.
It's all right. See, there's nothing to fear.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, Karen. Also, what stuff do you have?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Irrepressible. It is irrepressible the word?
Quite the
Oh,
opposite.
I missed it. In fact, she's got the way of making every bugger else get up and dance to her tune.
Father like daughter.
I'd say it runs in the blood if I didn't know better. Can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption she comes up with next. So long as she doesn't try and rope me into building it for her.
Go on then.
Nothing is better than a platinum sword.
Finished, are you?
Unless there is something better.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Maybe.
See what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
Why not an airship?
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Homecoming. I apologize for what happened to Aunt Rosalith. I fear what might have had not you. I fear what might have been had not you. What is that sentence? I fear what might have been had not you. Gav and Torgo fought so fiercely. Okay, now I get it. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. The time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. What stuff you got?
Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when the least expected, soaking you to the skin, leaving you wringing your breeches. Just like her old man. Keeps us on our toes, though.
What's that for you, dear?
A grindstone. This is an upgrade from Levenbolt. Yes.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
There isn't too much thinking about this crafting. It's just look at it.
Should last you a
Good.
good while.
Make it. Okay, so this one I can't make.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Scarletite.
Anything else?
Do you possibly have Scarletite?
Is it business or pleasure? Go on, then.
Scarletite. That was supposed to be bracelets, right? Or belts. Or was it necklaces? No. I guess she doesn't have Scarletite.
It's all right.
Okay. Let's go visit the carpenter.
Good oiling is good. Should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter.
Let me move my wire.
Well,
Just
I'd love to
tangling
help the
myself
young
in
miss
this wire.
however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Check. Ooh, that's loud. Let me try different input. Check. Still loud. Check. I don't... Ooh. It's definitely loud. Check. Okay, this one's better. Best input I got for now. Oh, my camera died. Oh yeah, because I disconnected it. Okay, let's go.
Do with a good oil.
We're going to Martha's Rest. Make sure my audio is working fine.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
So, over there.
Come on. Run like the wind. Be safe.
Wait, where's that rock? Oh, the other side. Come on, I can't do anything with it.
Don't get surrounded.
You can't do anything about it.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long. Finished.
Nice.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Go back. I said, let's go back.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deckings.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
So they kill off Sid
my good deed for the day
to
done.
create female
See how
Sid.
Jill's faring.
Although Final Fantasy 15 had a Sid's daughter. Oh, there's more quests.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Rodrigue.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but as many die as recover. Is it really
Many
worth the
die.
risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What
Ammonia?
few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple
Ammonia?
enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search...
Ammonia is not good for you.
blossoms.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back.
Okay, let's go in.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
But does it hurt him?
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
You couldn't introduce yourself?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
What are you gonna be doing here?
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour of it.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Even for like 20 years? He's just gonna stand there.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
My uncle.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Meanwhile,
Dalmekian government
So you took it over?
sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
He isn't wrong.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Bring me my flower.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh. So he is going to join up with
So Annabella's tales were true.
Joshua.
You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their old
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
He's our benefactor.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Yes, show me on the map.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
My life?
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Nice.
Vid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little...
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have
will
to.
also destroy the Mother Crystal.
Promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking
Is
maybe
it Mid's mother?
Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
So there's 2 side quests. One here, one there. Gather stuff and search for Cole's party. Okay, I'm gonna be way too tired to keep moving with this. So I'll continue this tomorrow, but tomorrow I'll have obviously the morning stream. There's a chance I might not even sleep, or at the very least sleep for like a little bit. Tomorrow morning is the morning stream, as usual. Hopefully this time I don't actually oversleep. Then hopefully I can then continue this game tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Oh, bye.